Hi everybody, I'm Mykal Marie and we are back into To the Moon, which I know, super sad game. Trust me, we're already getting the feels of it. What's happened now is I think we've established that River has something wrong with her, mentally, physically. I'm not really sure. They kind of allude more to a mental issue, but even then a lot of thinking problems, which I'm having with saying words right now, are also a physical issue as well. And they're meeting the hardships of that and the strain that it has in a marriage because of that. And it's a hard issue to deal with. I've actually had family members who have had family issues, brain cancer and stuff like that. And I mean, it's really hard to go through. It's really hard to encounter someone who's forgetting you. That's John, the guy moving around right now. Gonna do anything new today? No. What are you rereading there? The Emperor's New Clothes. Oh, that's a book. I've actually been told I was supposed to know what that book is, like it's a legitimate book. I don't know it. Sorry guys. I loved this when I was young. Still do, huh? Of course! Just for different reasons. When I was a kid, I loved the Animorphs series. Animorphs! Who else out there liked Animorphs? I did. Did you? I did. Alright, I know your mother gave you a book from it. It was a wedding present. Heh! Yeah, that was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. Why haven't you reread them since? I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. Well, I just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. What's wrong with reading children's books? Words. They're comforting. They are nice. Reading Dr. Seuss right now with my nephew. It's very relaxing. I suppose so. I think I'm going to get this one. Aww. I loved Animorphs. What was there? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have like 10 million nostalgic episodes just kind of flash back in my brain here. Now, can we touch him? Bleep. Oh shit! Don't touch him. Don't touch him. There's like 3 of him now. I'm not yours, you're not mine. Be my anti-Valentine. Sounds about right. Hey, River, this one's not that corny. River? I don't know how that was a memory, but okay. I'm not yours, you're not mine. But what about David's? He's my favorite character. Animorphs! I don't know. What are you talking about? Animorphs! Animorphs! Have you read it? Call it. No. Yes. Yes. What? Yeah, you're on my level right now, bruh. Really? Sort of. What? Oh. Do you know what animal is David's main morph? Cobra? Is it a cobra? It's a snake. I think it's a snake. Cobra. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's that. I hope I'm not like giving away how old I am by knowing shit like this. Is that right? Oh yeah! Cobra! I was right! I knew my Animorphs knowledge would be in use one day! I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool! I agree. Don't judge me. I can't believe I got that. Damn, good for me. I didn't know they were gonna ask it. Toby is hawk, Rachel grizzly, Jake tiger, Maka gorilla, David cobra, Cassie wolf. Why? Oh, just wondering. You could have just Googled it. But why One, I like that that is an actual, like, verb now. You can Google things instead of just looking up things. Fancy. Oh, shit. That was a memory. Alright. Is the backpack the link? The backpack was the link the last time. So I really doubt it'd be the same thing. But we will give it a shot. Nope, that was stupid. Why would I ever think that? God, I'm dumb. I'm trying to make light of, like, heavy situations that I know are gonna happen. Oh, it's the book. I should have known that. Sorry! Let me shoot my balls into it instead. And look directly into your soul while I do it. Prepare the momento! Oh, shit, this one's hard. Hang on. Okay. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew! I'm smart! I'm getting the hang of these. Good job, me! Man! No animorphs! Activate the momento animorphs! Do. I gotta do something in these scenes. Now where are we at? Oh, we're getting young. We're getting rid of that facial hair. We're gonna get baby face, which I am permanently stuck with baby face. I'm 24. I look like a 12-year-old. I'm aware. Ah, everyone's leaving already, but I just got here. Seems to happen to you a lot at parties. I wonder why. Oh, go save your childish jabs for the insecure. 'Cause I'm fucking awesome! Alright. You look blue. I'm gonna click on you. Or not. Fine. I'll just wander around. Don't mind me. An aged Animorphs book. Animorphs! A glass bottle of pickled olives. I see le fromage, but where's the mouse? That's the corniest remark you've made all night. Don't you mean cheesiest remark? Wow. I feel like this is a conversation I have between me and Dre and CL on a very, like, I'm the one who makes the terrible jokes and they're just kind of like, shut up, please, Mykal, just shut up. And I'm like, oh, I'm fucking awesome! Now that I think about it, that's pretty much all of my conversations with all of my friends. They like me. They like me. I know they do. Oh, what do we have going on here? Can we do anything about this? Can we go in the lighthouse? Alright, we're going in the lighthouse. More pretty music. Do you feel any different? She has such pretty green eyes. Now that we got the rings on, I mean, oh, marriage. This is their wedding day? No. Why, do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. What is it like? It's just different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities. Do you like the name Anya? Anya. Would you like to name her Anya? I understand. Yeah, Anya is a good name for her. It is the lighthouse. Hey, come with me! She looks so pretty in her dress. I know, that's like the girliest thing to say, but I don't care. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably trip and fall. Don't worry, just follow my steps. Oh. That's so sweet. They're dancing. Oh my, ow, my ass! Thank you! I needed to break up the feels there. I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again. No, you're gonna go right back to the fields. That's so sweet. They danced all night. I love it. I love it. To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live. I do. And do you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband, to promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live. Yes. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles. I'm not crying. I'm not. It was just an itchy nose. All of you calm down. Please. Ah! The wedding! Thank you, Watts. I can count on you to ruin a moment. Yeah. What do you think that was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. You're bad at life, Watts. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. Yeah. I didn't know you were the sentimental. Oh, I didn't say my eyes. I meant my mouth. Oh shit, I read it wrong. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. God damn it, Watts, I hate you. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Sheesh, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment? Is it a mistake? Is it? Would you consider, if they love each other, would you consider that a mistake? That's a legitimate question. If a relationship ends because of whatever reason, there's countless reasons as why a marriage or any relationship would end. Was it a mistake to do it in the first place? I don't think it is. And, oh, I'd better go see how your aunt is doing. Alright, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. I will. Bye, Ma. You're kind of weird looking. I'm so proud of you, Joey? Joey? Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as my nickname. How come you never told me about it? Because I'd rather you call me John. Not another sentimental grandparent childhood. Burp, burp, burp. What do you have against those anyways? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. What? No, I don't. Whatever you say. Receive the Joey note. That's weird. His name's John. Don't be a douche. Call your child by the right name. Joey doesn't make any sense. I guess I can't talk to anyone over here, so we continue on and get stuck by plants! Anyway, so what I was saying earlier was, I imagine a lot of us, many of us, have been in relationships and they have ended. Did you regret them? Do you think they're a mistake? Or do you think that the time just went off, that it was meant to happen, and you did you grow as a person in the meantime, and you don't want to take it back? You wouldn't regret that. You wouldn't change what happened. let's continue on with this. We'll get back later. It can't help. It can't be helped, River. I'm sure. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Wait, is that a rabbit? I think this is the source of all those folded paper ones. Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later. Seriously, is that really her obsession? Don't ask me. You are the woman. Hey! I don't have any defense for it. Sorry. Tried. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump. Cordless bungee jump. Have any of you done Sky? Parachute jumping. There we go. I can say words. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. You should do it. It's really fun. No receipt. Dead rabbit. I'm glad that that's a note. I'm really glad. I'm even more glad it's a memento that I have to shoot my balls at. Never thought I'd shoot my balls at a dead rabbit, that's for sure. Thank you, game. Now I can check that off the bucket list. Activate the memento! This game makes you face so many things. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Yep, it's dead roadkill rabbit. Bunny. I like bunnies. I used to breed bunnies when I was a child. You know, it's a fantastic wedding when the mementos are roadkill. Hey! What? Maybe she saw it as a metaphor for the terrible marriage. Oh my god. That was bad. I didn't want to read that. So years later, she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Or, you know, something equally pretentious. Fuck you, Neil! Cool story, Neil. Cool story. Not a cool story. Very stupid story. I don't want to watch the rabbit get hit. Slash, how is that roadkill staying on there for so long? They normally decay quicker than that. Poor thing. What's with all the roadkills lately? Don't you look at me like that. What? Nose itching. Of course, it wouldn't be a gameplay without my nose itching. Smells like a farm. And roadkill! Deactivate the scent simulator or get away from here already. Oh, now I'm Neil. I thought I was dead. Horsey! I want it. Let me ride it. I want to ride the pony. Whoa! Pony! Don't do it. Don't do what? You know what. Don't not ride this pony. What are you, 5 years old? Or awesome? Okay, I will not ride. Aha! Yeah! Yeehaw! Quit wasting time, Neil. Oh crap! That can't be good. Don't just stand there. Help me! Damn it! This was not in the job description. Receive note, Dr. Neil Watts. I should read all these notes. Hang on. Watts! Hang on. I'm gonna read some notes. You risk your life on the horse. Roadkill. Anya. Lighthouse. Clock. Doesn't click. Moon. Where we want to go. 4 rivers. Song. Pickle Davas. Village. Idiot. Most accurate thing I've read all day. Joey. Alright. Oh, how's he doing? He's alive. I saw a heartbeat. I forgot that I can look at that. Do I need to worry about that? Is there a time crunch here on this? What's this? This is a stable. A what? A stable. No one gets my references. Ponies! More ponies! Hello? Can I talk to the ponies? Oh, okay. Alright, I was supposed to stand next to the invisible woman. I'm sorry. Is that a really good idea? Is it? She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. But she has never done it by herself before. I'll be fine. I'm not a child. Woohoo! Ah! Ah! Yeah! River! No! River's fine. She's got spunk to her. at her. Woohoo! What's the matter? Let's go! Hey, wait up! This is adorable. Ponies! I wonder if Neil got off that horse yet. Bye, Neil. Neil, you're doing it reverse cowgirl style. This is about 19% more than I can handle. Like, that's a very accurate. What a moron. On the horse we go! Let me ride it. Let me ride it. Oh, what the corn cob. What the corn cob? Hold on. Calm down. Whee! Yeah! Are we just gonna... This is adorable. I don't know what I'm doing. Neil! Neil! I'll save you, Neil! Neil, I lost you! There you are! Is there any way I can... There we go! I saved you, Neil. Thanks! Ow. Yoo-hoo! This is adorable. Alright, I guess I'm done. Can I get off the horse? No? Okay. Now I gotta find a memento on this horse. Woo! This is the funnest part. Pony! Oh, there's Neil. Memento! Can I get off the horse? Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna... Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Can we take the pony with us through the rest of the game? I would love that as an option. I love ponies. I don't care if you judge me. You all do it anyways. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. And pew, pew, pew. A purse? Oh, right. I guess a memento was a purse. I don't know why it was a purse, but hey, you know what? Activate the memento! Cha-cha. We're going through these. Now where are we? Oh no, are we back to fields? I want to go back to ponies. This is a doctor's office. This reeks of doctor's office. I should read the line before I just make assumptions like that, because is the diagnosis certain really does clue me in that it's a doctor's office. Yes, we've reached a consensus on the results. I should sound more official. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorder, this is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble. Do you have any books on it? There. This one is by Tony Atwood. He is one of the specialists on the subject. You can borrow it free of charge for now. Just don't elope with it. Thanks, Doc. Now, are you two a couple? Unmarried and without any current legal affiliation. Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialized counselor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship? Why would you... No. And you, sir? No, it's fine. Why'd you pause? Huh? Johnny boy? Why'd you pause? Nonetheless, sir, you should also give the book a read. It'd help you understand her condition. I'd rather not. God damn it, John. Why is that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there is a thing called equine therapy that might help her. Ponies. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. Told you so. What's that? Oh, the clock is okay. The platypus! The platypus is here! The platypus! A stuffed toy platypus. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here! Looks like someone took good care of it. She's still got pretty bad taste in animals. So platypus are awesome! I'm not alone in this. They're badass. They got a beak and webby feet, and they lay eggs, and they're a mammal, and they got a beaver tail. Excuse me, could you please silence the clock? The ticking really bothers her. Oh, I get it. It's not that severe. I'll be okay. No problem. It's standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. Ah, I get it. Because remember in John's house, none of the clocks actually ticked. It's because of River. And he kept them that way even when she passed. Huh, I guess it explains the ones in the house. Thanks, I was already there. Get on my level, Roslyn. I'm saying that a lot in this playthrough. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. A plain tawny bag. Received note, Tony Atwood. I feel like I've clicked on everything. Am I missing something? Whoopla! Nope. Gonna let me up there? You let me up there a second ago. I'm missing one! Go talk to you guys. Oh, just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon. Okay. I'm so glad I got that little tidbit of, hey, we're waiting. I know we're waiting. Why? Because we're in a doctor's office. Momento, prepare! Okay. They really like using this diagonal one, and it's so easy to forget about. I'm sorry I don't talk during those moments, but I need to think, guys. And my brain juices... Good example right there. My brain juices don't work that well in multitasking and whatnot. We're in a movie theater. Man, we don't remember shit about this movie theater. Psst! Look! I know! I can't believe he once paid to see this crap in theater! No, you idiot! Look, we leaped! Oh, he's a boy! Like, he's a boy! I know, I'm keen of the observations. Holy overcooked macaroni! The kid's in the theater all by himself! What a loser! You gotta go to the theater by yourself all the time. That's different! No one's competent enough to match my taste. But that's aside, how could anyone last through this rubbish? Watch reminds me a lot of my best friend. Like, a lot. It's kind of scaring me. Like, a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I need to pick better friends. Not you guys. You guys are great. And thus, this movie sucks on both physical and metaphysical levels. QED. Quid. Come on, let's go. What? Oh, right. Alright. I'm actually going to stop it right there because I'm close enough on time that I'm just going to be like, nope, we're going to do this in the next episode. So I actually did talk about all the things that happened during this, my thoughts on it as it went, because it was kind of a quieter one. I liked ponies. I'm not crazy. Anyway, if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. You know, all the fun stuff and all the fun places. I still think it's fascinating to see all this and to show that just because something bad will happen doesn't mean that it should affect the present, and that you should do whatever it is that makes you happy in the present as well. Because you never know whenever your time's gonna be up, so you don't want to waste it all. But I still haven't gotten any hint whatsoever as to why he wants to go to the moon. There has been no reference to it, like, at all, so I'm still confused on that. But by golly, tushy snarkles, we're gonna find out why he wants to get to the moon. I hope soon. So if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. I said all that stuff, and until next time, I'll be seeing you guys. Bye!